The only Nespresso pod worth owning or drinking is Ristretto. Changed my mind. I don't know why you would ever want anything other than Ristretto. Do you want it less strong? Miss me with those gold pods. That light blue stuff, out of here. Black, Ristretto. Arpeggio, dark purple, if things go haywire. Other than that, Ristretto. I'm naming my first child Ristretto, male or female. What am I saying? It feels pretty, I felt pretty like uncommonly straightforward about that. Hey everybody, coming to you live from the dressing room. Well, it's a locker room, but this stuff behind here I feel like is someone's stuff that I'm not supposed to look at. And we won't go behind the curtain. But I know that back here is like, there's a helmet. Someone's got a Make America Great Again hat back here. That's what, let's just leave it. Leave it. So I'm here waiting for sound check. We're about the middle of the tour, and this is when all the things a person can do by himself have been done. And one looks to his phone for connection and interaction. And here we are. What's going on in the comments? Sound off. Here's some other stuff that I do. This is ginseng drops. When you quit drinking, you got to find other things to get into. These are ginseng drops. And they give you health and vitality. Well, now I got to find something else to do, because that's over. You see what I mean? It's a constant search for something to keep you occupied. Okay, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Do I collect Masters? This is Grayskull Warrior toys. Big fan of Masters of the Universe toys growing up. I watched a documentary on how those figures were made. Really enjoyed it. And then I gave you a follow. You're certainly more into Masters of the Universe than I am, by a long stretch. But that's not a personal affront to you. We all spend our time differently. But I definitely used to have, like, most of the He-Man Masters of the Universe toys. Blackbird Donuts, what's up? Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Snake Mountain had a microphone attached to it, and it like give you echo reverb, because I really want to put that on a record. The Weeknd loves my new song, and I love that, and I love his new stuff. Very, very good guy. You want to know a good Weeknd story? I'll tell you a good Weeknd story. Here's how good a guy Weeknd is. So I go and listen to his record before it came out, this last record. He plays it for me. Had a really great time. Sit down. He's about to play the record for me. So he goes, he's facing this way. He turns around and he says, "Do you like it medium loud or really loud?" And I went, "Thank you, man. Medium loud." And that's how I knew we were fast friends. I mean, we'd been friends before, but that's when I was like, oh, you're a good soul. Would you like it medium loud or like really loud? The fact you'd give someone the opportunity to choose is such a sweet, sympathetic thought. It's beautiful. And the answer was medium loud. Because I got nothing to prove. Sometimes it might be a little bit of a pissing contest as to how much volume you can take in your ears. And I look forward to doing this for my entire life, and I don't need tinnitus. Tinnitus, 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 whoa! Sorry. Do I vape? Yes. I don't vape very often, but when I imbibe, I vape. It's more of a singer's thing. What do I feel about jaded musicians? I don't, it's very abstract. It's a very abstract question. I'm not sure I can get my head around it. I mean, I'm trying to answer it, but I can't even get the first word. I've heard a tore down quote in a Solier night in Hartford. I wouldn't have specifically played a tore down quote. What's up, Emma Roberts? Explain the doll thing to me someday. It's not imperative. It's not a deal breaker in our friendship. Just someday, if you can give me an origin story of the doll thing, that would mean a lot to me. Hey, you know what happens when you get older? Let me tell you. I know about the volcano. I just don't have any friends. The volcano assumes that you have other people to help you smoke it. And I'm not that social a guy. Hey, you want to come over and help me clear out this giant bag full of someone else's robotic weed smoke? Someone asked a really good question in the past, and here's what happens when you get older. It's not overnight, but slowly you start looking good from fewer and fewer angles. I used to have it from like here to here. Now I have it from like here to here. And I can feel it dwindling into at some point just having to set every lighting piece up and having to have a director of photography for every photo shoot. Also, here's what I do. My hair is really short, but I do that because I'm about to go, when I'm about to go into parts of the country where I wouldn't necessarily want to go to a Fantastic Sam's, I get it a little shorter so it's got some room to grow in. But as you get older also, your face just gets bigger. It's not even a workout thing. It's not a diet thing. Your bones just go out. Because this stuff is all the same. This keeps going like this, even if I'm not technically portly, which I'm not at the moment. I just wear portly persons. I wear the kind of clothes right now that heavy people go swimming in, and that's my choice. But what am I going to do? I should have found someone who'd loved me by now. This is the problem. When you turn 40, you get a little more tittish. And theoretically, you should have found someone who's like, oh, well, look at me. We're doing this together. But I don't have that. And so I guess what I'm saying is I'm in a race against time. And you're like, oh, well, why don't you find somebody who loves you for you? I'm like, forget that. Come on, be real. Do I tuck my sweatshirts into my sweats like my dad? I have. If it's matching, I could do that. I could see doing that. Well, if it's ribbed. You named your kitten after me. Oh, insecure, pseudo-intellectual dumb fuck? That's got to be hard to call out a bunch of times a day. What else is happening? This is my vape right now. What if smoke really came out? Best Tide ad ever. Just looking at the laugh. I'm one of these guys that I don't laugh until you laugh, and then I'm like, oh, that was funny. It's my favorite song to play live. Many. That's why my life is so good. Is everything okay? Sounds like an accusation. Everything is fine. What have you heard? Thank you, Adriawesome98. Thank you. It's just, I don't know. Someone's gonna dig it. I won't believe them, but at some point I will give in and assume that they're not lying to me. Do I have any gray hairs? Yes, I have some gray hairs. But what's more important is that, this won't stop going. I got other problems. This isn't one of them. So, All right, well. Anything else on your mind? When will I host Watch What Happens Live again? When Andy turns 60? Gotta imagine someone calls me and goes hey, remember when you did the 50th? I'd be like, I'll do it. Once every 10 years, I think you can handle me. Nobody would complain. Mitch of the Day, no plan to wash the fist pound knuckles anytime soon. Did we fist pound? You should wash those knuckles. Let me tell you something. If you wash your hands, I will personally come to you once a month and give you another fist pound if you'll just wash your hands. Think about others, please. All right, well, I've just I've just made it known. Sneak attack on shorts. Didn't see that coming, did you? Like, burying the lead. Best advice you could give to broken hearts. Everybody's made it through. Barely. Hey, what's up, Romeo? What did you miss? I had a couple good one-liners. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm going until I let myself down for the first time, and then I'm going to sign off. I'm going only until I disappoint myself. Some say stop before that. I say no. Your painting is done when you have gone one stroke too many. And it's a ruined painting, but that's how you know your painting is done. The sweatpants I'm wearing are these custom Nike sweatpants that this guy Renee makes. He has a company called RTH, and he customized these. They're like 6 or 7 sweatpants legs put together. They got a real nice break. But also I'm channeling sort of like Pearl Jam 1992, Australian bootleg sort of thing. I never had a problem with my legs. Have I ever played SRV's guitar? No, I have not. You shattered your heel when you were on tour. I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I hope you're okay, though. Remember, this is a good time to remind everybody, my advice is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed practitioner of any industry, or any field, or any medical practice. So please consult with your personal physician or clergy. This is entertainment purposes only, and as David Letterman used to say, as always, please, no wagering. How long it takes to write a song could be as long as the song is, and it could be 2 years. Someone saw and just wrote, okay, bye. Saying, what should you do about your crooked teeth? I don't know your teeth are crooked. Maybe your teeth are straight, and it's the rest of your face that's askew. I tried to be helpful, and then I just actually made your problem worse. I made you worry about more. Am I an actor? No, I'm not. This should just go to prove to you that I'm not a very good sounding board. Cream or jam on your scones first? Oh, I would cream on them first. All right. Well, my ideas can only entertain me and you for so long. It's kind of cool to have 8,200. I think that's a new record. We have 8,200 followers here, viewers. Eyebrow routine. Do I have it? I don't even know if I have an eyebrow routine. Actually, I do have an eyebrow routine, and it's Tide to Go. You don't know the many uses of Tide to Go that are not printed on the label. And one of them is it makes a great brow stick. I did listen to Harry Styles' album. I like it very much. Thank you very much for the lip compliments. What shows am I watching? I'm watching Joe Pera Talks with You. I am intrigued with it more than I'm sure I like it yet, but I also like being confused by something. I like it when something confuses my mechanism for deciding what I feel about it. That, is a form of entertainment for me. I'm entertained by not being sure how I feel about entertainment. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? I like it when I watch something and I am curiously engaged with it, trying to assess what it is I think about it. Is it sound check time? It's sound check time. Thank you, Mort. I don't know. It's, you know what it is? I'm team early on the haircut because I'm going to be somewhere in Eugene, Oregon and it's going to look perfect, rather than have it be all bushy in Eugene, Oregon, and then look around and not have anybody to really cut my hair. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction that, like, really bad haircut. Everything else is having an awesomely bad moment, that I feel like the first person to confidently wear a completely bad haircut, like a self-administered haircut, like friggin' not even like bangs and cut, is going to be a hero. I feel like that's on the table for the taking. First person to really cut into their own hair. It won't be me. I live right in the shadow of the trailblazer. Never blazed a trail myself, but man, do I just hang out right behind his escort, right there at Trailblazer's hazards are on, and I slip right in behind, and everyone's like, oh, look at that guy with the Trailblazer. Right behind the Trailblazer. Although I would get a Flowbee and do it myself. Maybe we'll have a Flowbee hang one day. I'll get myself. No, I'm not high. I'll get it. You ever argue with someone that you're not high, and in the middle of your argument you realize that you are high? It's not this time, but it happens to me quite a bit. People are so mad at me if they only knew. Oh, they're mad because you're talking with me? Show me around. Hold on. How do I get on with Mort? Hold on. And then I got to go to sound check. The band is waiting. What's up on the train? Hey, everybody on the train. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's John Mayer. Just about to go to sound check for Dead & Company Show 2 at Citi Field. Friends with Mordecai, who's currently on the train. This is happening live. Hey, everybody on the train. Yo,
no one's
what's up, deadheads?
It's been a long ride.
All right, I got to go to sound check. I'll see you over here. Okay. See you guys later. That was really fun. Fun Saturday hang. Talk to you guys later. Bye.